Hello booktubing world, it is I, Capri Nicole, and I am back with another video. So today I am doing a tag. I was tagged by Tabby. Again, this girl always tagging me. I don't mind because I do like doing tags. This is a pretty quick tag. I think it's called the Plan With Me book tag, and I am all about planning. Like, I literally write every single thing down that I do, every single thing down that I pay for. So I'm a huge planner, I'm a huge scheduler. So when I saw Plan With Me, I'm just like, this is my life. So like, I'm ready for it. So this pretty much is like different things that would be in a planner, and then they coincide the question with something that's book related based off something that would be in a planner. So let's get into the video. So the first one is payday. Name a book that you want right now. It doesn't matter of the cost. So cost is always what I think about when I buy books. Every time I binge buy books, I'm just like, why did I do this to myself? My wallet is crying. So yeah, but if cost doesn't matter, oh, I hate when the book tags say only one book, because I have like 3 in my head right now. Like, but I'm gonna say all 3, even though it says only one. I'm gonna say like 3, and they're all like $30, $40, $50 books. So yeah, and I don't have any of them, so I'm just gonna put a little picture of them in my video. Yeah, the first one would be the illustrated version of Harry Potter. I already have one, but I want the other one. I can't remember which one it is. It's the one that has like the purple cover with the train. I can't remember which one it is, but it's the one that's like dark purple, has like the train on the front. That's the one I want. That thing is like $35. Another one that I would buy would be Black Girls Rock. I think that one was like $40 or $50, and it's pretty much just like this really big book that's full of like black women that have succeeded in their life and have done things that are exceptional. And I really wanted that book, but I ended up putting it back one time. So soon. And the final one would be a book that is like it's for like nighttime stories for girls, and it's called, I think it's called Rebel Women. So I really wanted that because it has a ton of different women that were in history, that were entrepreneurs, that were part of something that was, I guess you could say, something that was amazing. So it's like nighttime stories of like, I think they have J.K. Rowling in there. So yeah, it would definitely be those 3 books because they're like $30 to $50 range. I'm trying to stay low so my head isn't cut off like the last video. So the next one is pay a bill. A book that you will get rid of right now. I can already think of my number 1 option. Okay, number 1 option would be 50 Shades of Grey. Like, I don't even know why I still have that book on my shelf. It needs to go. Like, I need to just like throw it out of a window, watch it fall to its beautiful death, because it just needs to get off of my shelf. The third one is Doctor's Appointment. A book that makes you feel better when you're down. Now, I don't know about, I gotta look at my bookshelf. So the one that I picked for that is Adulthood is a Myth by Sarah Anderson, and this is pretty much just like a little comic like book that has like a ton of things that have to do with like adulting, like the real life struggles. There's a couple of like book related things in here, and yeah, this is definitely my go-to when I'm feeling upset about something because it's quick. I have a lot of books like this that are like yeah they're like comic books and they make me laugh. So yeah, I would definitely go with this one. This one is Meeting, or a book or series you feel obligated to read because of the hype. So I guess I would say Cassandra Clare's books, because like everyone has read those damn books, or like the Illuminate series, but I actually really want to read that. Like, I genuinely want to read that. But Cassandra Clare's, I'm like nervous because I feel like it might be hit or miss with me with her books. So yeah. A book or series that you fell in love with because your friend recommended it. So I have not had this happen for me yet because none of my friends read. I mean, my cousin reads, but she reads a lot of urban books, and I'm more into like fantasy, magic, contemporary, YA, so I'm like more dipping and diving into other genres, and she's more into like urban books. So yeah, I don't really have any friends that have recommended me books. I guess I would just like reference a booktuber. Like, I watch booktubers, and sometimes when they rave about books, I read them and then I end up loving them. The one that really stands out to me would be Naya's. I remember Naya had did a vlog and she was talking about We Were Liars, and she was just like so shocked at the end of the book, and I was just like, I never haven't read a thriller, so I ended up picking that book up, and I read that book in literally like a day. And I was reading that book while I was getting tattooed. I remember just how obsessed I was with that book because it was so good. So yeah, me and Naya aren't friends, but I did watch her vlog and end up going to purchase the book after because of her reaction. So I guess we'll just count that as a recommendation because I have no friends. The sixth one is Work or School Week. Book that was hard to get through. So for this one I chose Tower of Dawn. Oh my god, where is that book? There it is. This demon. Oh god, this book took me forever to get through. It was just like a constant struggle. Like even holding this book I want to cry because it was like 660 pages, bro. Like I was cringing the whole time. I wanted it to end so badly, and it was just like not the best experience, like, at all. Like oh god, just I wish I was already in my annotating phase because this book would have been all marked up. The next one is Gym Day, a book that gets your heart pumping because it was so exciting. So for me, it would be the Throne of Glass series because like I was obsessed with all the characters and I was just in love. But I'm gonna try to pick something that's not so cliche and well known. I guess I would say recently I listened to the audiobook for The Hating Game, and I didn't read it, but it was just like so many things were going on, and I was just like, it was intense, and I enjoyed it. It was good. So I'm just gonna say The Hating Game because that book was pretty good, and I finished it earlier today. Yeah, so you'll see that in my wrap up. The next one is Date Night, a book with your favorite couple. So my favorite couple would be Mick and Susanna and they had their own little spin-off series or spin-off book, and it was just like beautiful. It was so perfect, it was so cute, and like all the pictures, every time I see this book it just makes me so happy. So they're definitely my favorite romantic couple. Look at them, so cute. The next one is Vacation. Pick a book or series that you would want to binge on if you had all the time in the world. So for this one I chose Children of Blood and Bone. Even though the series is not like, you know, really started, it just started, but I know that it's going to be epic, and I'm going to be rereading that series over and over and over again because it's so good and it's just so full of adventure and diversity. So yeah, definitely that one, or Every Heart a Doorway. Like those books are so, oh my god, but I wouldn't have to binge on it because those books are so small. But yeah, I definitely love those books. Those are like my favorite. They're just full of like whimsical like ideas, and they're so just different from this world, so like I really would enjoy that. So the next one is a to-do list. So name a book that you keep meaning to get to but you have not gotten to yet. And I'm gonna have to say The Raven Boys because I recently bought The Raven Boys at a used bookstore, and I keep saying that I'm gonna read it, but then like 4 other books come and I'm just like, I'll read it after, and then I don't read it because I have like 5 other books lined up. So I want to get into it because I know the series is really good and a lot of people rave about it, but it just hasn't happened yet. And I tried to listen to the audio book version of it while I was at work earlier today, and it just wasn't happening. Like I was like, it was at the end of the day and I was like closing on my work order, so I was just like not in the zone. I wasn't really paying attention. So hopefully I do get to The Raven Boys soon because I know it is a good series. So that is all for the Plan With Me book tag, and that was pretty fun. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't know who I'm gonna tag because I don't really have any friends, so I'll just tag the people that usually comment in my videos. So I'll just pick a few of you guys and just let you know that I tagged you in a book video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you read any of the books that I mentioned, and always remember, read a book, keep your life interesting, and I will see you guys next time.